Harley McCabe's, Zach Weston, he did the first couple of rounds as well, so quite a few lads that have gone on to that level and now pushing forward. It's really good to see.
I'd say we're looking at some of these names, they are starting to get picked up and move up the ladder, so to speak. One of the things, of course, is great, is not just about these top names, but of course the guys towards the back of the field, they, with the greatest respect, not going to have the talent to become a professional, but still they can have a really enjoyable hobby and get the great experience of racing motorcycles.
Absolutely, but at this level as well, you know, the kid at the back today might not be the kid at the back next year, because all of a sudden they, as you can see by Hudson, for example, Hudson's come right through the ranks and has been really competitive. That's a long hold, that is.
Oh, that's yeah, tricky start for the riders. They all get away safely, and this time looks like Wallace Doherty's got the jump on the field ahead of Travis Shaw. What's happening with Travis Shaw with the transponder? It doesn't seem to be picking up again, but of course the lap scorers have got this under control as, oh, he has a peek down the inside there.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, I'm not sure. He always seems to miss his first lap off. I'm not sure what that's about, and then it puts him down the grid a little bit. But as you can see on the screen, he's been right there with Doherty race after race after race. Takes very different lines. These two are racing really hard, and it's really close racing, which is good. What
happened to Doherty there? Seems to run wide. Still on the track, yes he is. He's in second place, but it looks like possibly Hudson Cooper's going to battle back there. Yeah, I think he hit a false neutral or something.
It could have been. It could have been a gear issue. It could have been just missed his braking points. His foot might have slipped off the peg. It could be anything. But when it happens, it all happens really quick, and then you have to get the bike stopped in a straight line and get it turned and off. So he's done well actually not to lose.
That's a very fast part of the track as well. And he almost went off the circuit there. So a shame there for Wallace Doherty.
We can see his pace. Look, he's already pulled on Hudson. He's already back on chasing Travis.
So he's up there now. I think Travis Shaw now leading the race quite comfortably in these early stages. Wallace Doherty recovering then in second place. Hudson Cooper in third. Jack Hamilton just a bit further behind in fourth. So we're talking about Jack Hamilton with the bike trouble there, but he's running very strongly in fourth place.
Yeah, seems to be back. Yeah, so good little rider. So yeah, he's consistent. He's always up for a good scrap on the bike. Like I said, lacking a bit of pace this weekend from the bike, which I think Soren's confirmed he's having a few bike issues. So yeah, he's keeping his head down there, and he's still got some good riders behind. Yeah, he's leading that pack there. Charlie Cunningham,
yeah, Daniel Stevenson, and Parker Jazari in there as well.
That's right.
That's another rider coming through the ranks with Parker Jazari, of course. He's picking up some pace here and starting to do battle in the midfield as Daniel Stevenson starting just to pressurise Charlie Cunningham here, and they're all staying behind Jack Hamilton at the moment, who's doing enough to keep them behind him and keep them at arm's length, you might say, at the moment, so they make their way to Idales once again. Cesari, very deep into the corner. That was a brave move there.
Great move. You just saw him let the brake off and in he went. So hopefully. Yeah,
but look at this. It's Daniel Stevenson straight back at him out of the corner. Of course, Cesari compromised himself there by braking so late into the hairpin. I think Stevenson saw that one coming.
Yeah, and it's good that that Stevenson, he didn't just sit there and go, I've been overtaken, so I'll sit behind. He's gone straight back past as quickly as he can. Got on the throttle earlier than his counterpart and managed to pull him back down the straight. So really good mixture of the different styles of racing there, but really good, brave move. It's good that they're willing to take the move.
This is allowing, of course, Charlie Cunningham to pull away slightly in fifth place and close back up on Jack Hamilton. But here we go again. Parker Jazari, number 933, with that Dayglow helmet. Very easy to make out on the track. This is where he was strong last time, so let's see what he can do going back into Idales. Now, it looks like Daniel Stevenson is wise to it this time. Cesari having a look, but again, he has to fall into position there.
Absolutely, so bit too far back that time. I love the Red Bull, I think it's a Red Bull livery he's got on that bike as well, which looks really cool.
Inspired, yeah, there he is.
It is. Yeah, Red Bull, it looks like a Red Bull anyway from here, so yeah, really cool, and that bright fluorescent yellow really makes him stand out, which is cool.
Again, trying to fight back on Daniel Stevenson, Wallace Doherty and Travis Shaw away at the front of the field, and Travis Shaw fastest lap of the race, although Wallace Doherty 54, they're both pretty much even on pace at the moment, and this great battle for what will be fourth place now. Of course, Jack Hamilton on the number 28 still in fourth place. We've got Charlie Cunningham, Daniel Stevenson and Parker Jazari still battling away. He just seemed to lose the front wheel a bit there, Cesari.
I think he just clipped the inside curb, sent it in wide, and when you clip it and you're on lean as well, the kind of wheels leave the ground, and it just has a moment, but he he doesn't seem bothered by it.
He did well to keep his cool there, because that would be a frightening moment, you would say. So you just got to keep a cool head and just keep it on the track, which he has done. So he's lost a bit of ground there, of course, to Daniel Stevenson. Finley Hanna, Harvey Stavel, Jonathan Payne a little bit further behind, as we again look at the number 11 of Daniel Stevenson, trying to close up now on Charlie Cunningham, who is keeping the pressure on Jack Hamilton. Still looking very smooth with what we've been told is a underperforming machine here, so he's potentially be coming under some pressure now from Charlie Cunningham. But Hamilton doing all he can. He's got some nice lines coming out of the corners here. The number 28 of Jack Hamilton, who is there we go, right on cue. The lap chart's being updated and shows him correctly in 4th place, as Cunningham has a look down the inside, but no, it looks like Jack Hamilton got the line covered, but runs a bit wide here. He's going to be defensive into the hairpin, I think, because Charlie Cunningham looking strong. But Jack Hamilton, didn't he recover well after coming out of the hairpin?
He did. He keeps running wide though on the exit, which will compromise his pace down the straight. So he wants to try and avoid that if he can. So you can see Charlie Cunningham has closed up a little bit. He's running very wide lines there. So you can see that's bringing the pack back to him, so to speak. So we'll have to see what he's like out of this corner.
Here he comes again then, Jack Hamilton.
Actually better.
Yeah, he's just seemed a bit ragged coming out of the corners there, maybe, I don't know, but again, he's very deep into the hairpins there, but it recovers well. So Jack Hamilton having to be a bit defensive here from Charlie Cunningham and Daniel Stevenson. Travis Shaw still leading the race, but very closely followed by Wallace Doherty, as Cunningham has a look down the inside. And again, Hamilton taking that very deep line into the hairpin.
Back marker here, is it Jonathan Payne? Yep, stayed out of the way. Good riding, really good riding.
I think that's just the line that Hamilton's taken. It does seem very deep into the hairpin. It seems to be working for him.
Yeah, if it's working, don't fix it, don't change it, just keep it going. But he's taking obviously these wide sweepers now. If he is slightly under power as well, that's going to be the fastest way to get around the corner. There's no point stopping and turning and firing it out, because you're going to lose too much pace.
I mean, I'm speculating here. I wonder if it's something, if that bike is down on power, whether he's looking to try and almost like straight line the track as much as he can to try and compromise. Perhaps it's the pickup that's poor on the bike, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he's riding really well. I mean, to say if he has got a problem, and they're all, I mean, all the kids are riding amazing anyway, as you can see. But if he's got a problem, and he's riding through it, which is good to see. Also, a good shout out as well to all of them. Like Finley Hanna, really young lad. Again, been working at Stretton and some of these little smaller circuits. Really coming on, really improving week by week. So good shout out to him as well. Really good riding today, and Jonathan as well, who's back from injury. Good to see him doing laps today as well. Also,
Wallace Doherty, your new race leader, though, number 88 on that previous lap. He's been running very strong in these closing stages of the race, and the number 88 of Wallace Doherty on that very distinctive Ducati replica machine has now taken the lead. Travis Shaw only half a second behind, though, as we head towards the closing stage of the race there. Hudson Cooper, of course, all on his own in 3rd place. There is the number 217. We should see our two leaders in the camera shot. There they were very shortly, and Travis Shaw starting to put the pressure back on Wallace Doherty. Recovered from that mistake early in the race and has now taken the lead. There is the number 217 of Hudson Cooper, back with the leaders now, though. Travis Shaw back into the lead, though, from Wallace Doherty. 1.5 laps to go, and we could be in for quite a fight at the end of this race. Shaw guards those lines. Doherty again, he loves that sweep into the corner and retakes the lead. I'd say we've got to be brave, dude. That's going through the chicane into the sunny bend, and Doherty's done that before this afternoon, hasn't he? He's been very aggressive into that corner.
That's it. It's that move just looks brilliant. The fact that he just goes in really aggressive and swings it around the outside, sets up the pass for the corner on the left-hander. It's a move that's working for him. He seems to take some really wide lines in some areas here. Again, another guy who's using all the track, sweeping around. It's going to be a good move if Travis can get past him now before the checker flag.
So let's see what Travis Shaw can do. Of course, Wallace Doherty is going to be the rider on the defensive on the second half of the lap as much as he possibly can, as Travis Shaw going to try and pull something out of the back here to snatch the victory, as Wallace Doherty on the part of the track where he's generally very strong here, but Travis Shaw right on him, but not quite got the line to get the repeat of what Doherty did here. So one more corner to go. You see Travis Shaw drifting wide onto the entry of the corner, looking to try and get back his way out to the final corner. Oh, but look at Wallace Doherty, parks the bike on that last corner. takes the victory by a tenth of a second. It's going to be Hudson Cooper in third place on his own on the 2:17. Nice strong third place for him. Cooper over the line, and we should be seeing Jack Hamilton any moment now. So Cooper in third. Oh, we lost Jack. I thought it was Hamilton there, but it seems to have lost him on the last lap there. Charlie Cunningham then in fourth place. Daniel Stevenson. Parker Jazari there, he went in sixth position. And looking for Jack Hamilton. Now this is Harvey Saville and Finley Hanna, I think, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it is, yeah, Jack. I don't think he's come through unless... No, he's obviously not finished the race, or he's had a bike failure or something like that, I'm not sure. But it's a shame there for Jack.
I haven't seen him on the track either, so must have slipped out of contention. That's a shame for Jack Hamilton. Who was that him? No,
that's Jonathan Payne.
That's Jonathan Payne. So no sign, it appears, of... I didn't see him at all on that last lap. I thought he was in the battle there, but seems to have dropped out of contention. That's a shame for Jack Hamilton, not quite being his day today so far.
No, couldn't see him. And there's no yellow flags flying either, so I'm guessing he may have pulled in. Maybe the problem.
Unless he's maybe pulled in to save the engine. I don't know, but we can only speculate, I suppose, from here. But it was a great race there between Wallace Doherty and Travis Shaw. And did you notice there, coming out of the last corner, that Shaw went very wide into the hairpin to try and cut back and take the undercut from Doherty, but he almost parked the bike, Doherty, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Doherty slightly, when he's ahead with the lap to go, he goes very defensive, looking over his shoulder a lot, and I think that's actually costing him time. I think if he just focused on looking